Dear God, I love the music. Let's just sit here for a minute. Alrighty. Wait. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, we're back in it. Kika! Jeez, I just love the beginning music. It's just amazing. Yeah. Lieutenant Kika Star, our navigator. Her father is some big wig politician. I can't place the name for some reason. I can't either. Well, it turns out that she's a hardcore closet gamer. Every time we catch her playing on shift, she always denies it and blames it on other Mulupide. Okay, 1 second. Mulupide? I'll have to talk with her and see if she knows any good ways to link out. Good luck with that. She'll probably put you into individual servitude for that answer. What? Never mind. Are you absolutely positive? Sure, there is no way I could just use the board. I want a game. Let me game. Really? There's no way at all? I think we just aren't utilizing the transmitter. Oh! Ugh. I'm really pushing my luck here, aren't I? No, you're not. I would hazard a guess and say yes. This ship is not your personal resort. We have permission. Where did I get permission? We have permission to ear and expect you to give it all. Without a doubt, ma'am. Could you please repeat it? And look at his way. If faster we push Ishion the stir, you get back to civilized space and your aims. I guess that is a good of motivation as any. I hope my sealed orders aren't too complex. I want a promotion that leads me to a ship where we have the technology to play a game now and then. Till then, I will just have to make do. No, you won't. I copy, man. Man, I'll give it my all. What do here? I hate to cut the question and answer session short, but we should continue the tour. You don't want to start your first day tomorrow with no sleep, right? I can feel the first traces of exhaustion beginning to set in. This is the first time I've had to do anything remotely like work in years. It feels wonderful. You're an idiot. Maybe having mumble through the briefing tomorrow might make it a little more interesting. No doubt. Be your leave, mum. As well, Major Pussel. We'll expect much from you, Mist. Let's go drop off your medical records with the perv and grab a bite to eat. That perv. Dadgummit. That sounds delightful. I'm famished. Kylie oh, sorry about that. I'm totally not putting on a fake voice to impress you. Haha. If Kylie finished stocking everything, we might be able to make a decent meal from the synthesizer. No cook? No cook. We have limited cooking facilities, but alas, no cook. I don't think I'd want to eat any more dog food anyway. Lupide food. Same thing, trust me. Wolfie can't cook well. You can try eating it, but you'd rather have the synth stuff. Because she's a lupide, or because she can't cook. Can it be both? I'm not saying all food the mutants cook is bad, but lupide stuff is just bland and mushy. Try it if you want, you'll see. I can make a decent meal, though. I'll make you something nice and something sometime. I have to compare them. Then we'll have to have a contest to prove it. Not tonight. You promise? I promise. Let's get going. The clang of metal instead of the mush of dirt is welcoming. Never again will I have to check my hair for spiders after a radar array check. Everything is so clean, so shiny. I did it. I really am back to the real space force again. I'm free to save the universe. Oh god. Happy? Does it show? A little bit. I can't help it. I'm excited, Soul. My first real post. My first real mission. I'm finally off of that mudball. What is our first mission? I haven't checked. I mean, I was kind of just hoping I'd get to play some games inside of a game. What? My orders were just to report here and then receive my follow-on orders over the secured network. And look at you with that face. Adorable. It sounds like they are trying to make it difficult for you. For your briefing. You're telling me. I have faith in you. Show them how you give a proper intelligence briefing. Thanks, Soul. I know I can see the orders. But let me know if there is anything I can help to do. Help. Yeah. I'm glad he reminded me before I asked for his help. Sido orders are restricted to Sido eyes only. My first briefing can only be written by me. That is unfortunate truth of my profession. No matter how much I wish I could depend on Soul, on my crew, I am not a part of it. I am just an attached member. The thought is sobering, bleeding the joy out of my mood. It's lonely at the top. And you don't have your games! That's so depressing. Like, really depressing. Does my lab have secure line? I'd rather not have to deal with couriers. Only the finest for you. It doesn't seem like this ship has a lot of finer things. It doesn't, but you learn to make do with the things you are given. Even if you're given a lipid or whatever, I'm sure you'll find ways to adapt quickly. Of course. This ship is a stepping stone. I must keep telling myself that. You tell yourself whatever you want. We stop in front of the door in the aft section. Blah, 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 of the ship. Oh no, what did I do? Oh. Of the ship. Soul doesn't seem too pleased to be here. Really? Come on, Soul. Jeez. So I assume we have found the AUX lab. Soul knocks against the door 3 times without a single response. Finally, he resorts to loud bangs before we get a response. Whoever it is, you know the hours. Doc is not in. The ship doctor is available at all hours of the day. Not according to your beloved regulations. Come back tomorrow. But make sure you book an appointment first. I'm sorry, Natalie, but I'm going to have to resort to some desperate measures. Why are you apologizing? What are you planning? It wouldn't bother you, Colonel, but our new Cedo just arrived, and she really needs to turn in her medical records to you. She was very dadgummit! She was very insistent to meet with you right now.
Say, well, give me a moment. I might be able to break regulations just this one.
Oh my gosh, this voice goes perfect with you. Perv. Just this once, my butt. From behind the sliding door, I can hear a mild commotion as whoever this colonial... One second. Okay, it's colonel. Prepares for our visit. You know, Google is the best thing ever. You're pretty disrespectful to superior officer. Oh wait, wrong voice. That thing is not my superior in any way. The door slides open and dashing Afric with sharp eyes and dull purple hair that falls in... Oh my gosh. Just Shuttle steps out. He is a demon. He looks me over with a kind, warm smile. Nothing like the predator I was expecting from Soul's description. He looks like a demon of yore, but his demeanor doesn't feel satanic. Still, there is something odd radiation from him. Power and confidence. Yes, but something feels off. Deep in my gut, a small sliver of ice is forming.
My!
Yeah, you can really tell the confidence.
Our humble ship has been blessed with a radiant beauty. My name is Stan Nelson, ship doctor.
Natalie Pusile. It is a pleasure to meet you.
No, my dear, the pleasure is all mine.
Huh? I was told that I would need to drop off my medical records because of some privacy act.
That's correct. Smart and beautiful. We are truly blessed this day. Why don't you come in? I also double as the resident counselor and would love a chance to get to know you.
I don't think so. If she needs to confide in someone, she has friends.
An understanding perspective is oft needed to truly cope in the depths of space. My skills will guide you any potential lost souls to salvation.
Into your bed is more like it.
My actions are bound by my Hippocratic oath. What about yours?
What do you mean?
I'm a doctor and have an oath to never get involved with my patients. They can feel safe with me. Do you have any such restraint?
Other than being a trusted friend who wants to protect her from a pervert.
You malign me, Major.
Dadgummit. You both know I'm standing right here and understood this conversation, right? That face, though. Natalie! I think I can handle myself. There's a medical records doctor. I look forward to working with you on the strictly professional basis you mentioned.
Precisely, my lovely Major. Precisely. If you ever need any help or someone to talk to without repercussion, I'm always here.
Unlike that jerk. Thank you. Natalie, wait. I'm not slowing down. I know soul means well, but it isn't like I need some guardian angel protecting me from the bad non-humans. That icy feeling in my gut is warning me to be careful around Stan. Even though he is a handsome and charming, I'm not a thing that they can use in their pursuits. I am the Cedo in charge of this mission, and everyone, including Soul, will respect that. I'm sorry, My anger slowly fades out. I slow my pace. Even if I had some idea where I was going on the ship, I think Soul got the point. You what? You can take care of yourself, I know. I just don't want to risk losing another friend to a corrupt beast. Learning some of that teamwork stuff the Vice Commander was talking about. Perhaps. Then trust me, it wasn't like I was going to go inside alone for a special examination in the nude. Dadgummit! He made the offer to Zuri. Why is he not being brought up on charges for misconduct? Because she is too dense to realize that his medical reasonings was flawed and perverse. Is perverse a real word? I don't even know anymore. But I know you are not. I'm sorry. I should have trusted you to not fall for his traps. To make up for it, why don't I take you to dinner? Oh my god, Soul, who's the pervert here now? The tides have turned, you jerk. You mean the synthetic stuff out of the machines? Once again, you prove that you can see through a ruse. Will that suffice for tonight? I promise a better meal down the space lane. I'm going to hold you to that, Soul. Soul leads me to the ship's lounge cafeteria. I'm not expecting much from it, since food is synth food. Anything is to soothe my gargling belly is welcome. Welcome to the ship's lounge. It's all rank sense. Watch out! In front of me, all I can see is a black boot whizzing past the front of my face. It passes so close, so fast that I can feel the wind rushing across my hair. With a mighty tug, Soul grabs the back of my uniform and yanks me back. He pulls so hard that I stumble and almost slam against the wall of the hallway. A mere millisecond later, a large green tail slices through the air where my head used to be. Before I can react and determine what just about took my head from my shoulder, Soul storms forward. Dang it, Zuri! How many times have Commander Rizona and I ordered you not to practice your fighting garbage in the lounge? Oh god, what to give you? Sorry guys, something just happened. Jeez, I don't even know what. What to give you? Zuri. I just want to have someone with another normal voice. Wow, Soul, you've got pretty good reflexes. I've had to develop them because of you. Answer the question. I don't know. A couple. 27 times. Don't you have anything better to do than remember random numbers like that? Random? I wouldn't have to if you'd stop trying to kill people. Oh hey, who is she? I don't know. The superior officer you about murdered for committing the horrible crime of just entering the room. I agree, that is a horrible crime. Like, people come into my room like, whoosh, dead. I agree. But killing people a little dramatic. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm Zuri. Who are you? Now that she's settling down, I can get a better look at the woman with such amazing speed. Oh. What were they called again? Do you have any remembrance of the academy? What is your proper procedure for introducing yourself to someone who outranks you? Come on, she's not in my chain of command. We don't have to be quite so uptight, right? long ears and green hair would tell me that she is an elf. The elves don't have wings. No, she's an elf. I want her to be an elf. Possibly she could be an Afric like Stan, but Africs don't have shiny scaly tails.
Come on, she's an elf.
Wrong. I don't care if we are crew dogs or not. We maintain the chain of command and respect during all phases of operations.
But I'm off duty right now.
What does that have to do with anything, Lieutenant?
I think I remember reading about them in the news bit. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to anything right now. They're like, I'm gonna stab your throat. I'm gonna kill her. And she's like, I think I remember one day in the news I saw a story about, puppies. And they're like, I'm gonna kill you. And like explosions are going on. Long ears, scales, tails, green hair. And they're like shooting, explosion, the ship's going down. Oh, I remember. If I recall the story correctly, they come from some sandy planet in the far northern regions of the Ryulian Republic. We're just normal people off duty. We're all the same.
Regulations don't go away just because you aren't on duty. Besides, Lieutenant, when we launch from port, we are technically always on duty.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but what are you? Oh, that's rude. Huh?
Annoying and disrespectful.
She meant me. I'm sorry, that came out wrong. I've never met anyone of your species before, and I can't remember what you are called.
Oh, they're called Dreamons. They originate from the planet Oneathon.
Oneathon? It's in northern Ryu, right?
Ralton, our dear Lieutenant, and her ilk are loyalists to the Empire.
She's right. My home is located just north of the capital world. I even once got to visit the city of Emerald Winds there. An exasperated sigh from Soul tells me that I didn't conceal my interest very well. Still, if you don't meet too many people who have heard of the melodies of the Emerald Winds, how did you gain entry? Only the lute players themselves are permitted entry into their halls. My clan Emerald Elder nominated me as a lute player one year. Every year the clan sends someone there to resonate with the Emerald Crystal and perform the Ballad of the Distant Dreams. You performed the Ballad of the Distant Dreams? Probably.
Great, we're getting rid of her now, are we?
Soul must never have heard the heart-touching Ballad of the Distant Dreams. Even though I've never heard it in person, the soft melody plays in the happiest places of my memories. Oh god. I need to end that episode there. If you liked and enjoyed and stuff, subscribe and like and all that cool stuff, because coolness and stuff.
And he's got a really weird voice that sounds kind of weird and stuff.
Alright, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!